You are one naughty husband, George.
You asked how it works. To be with someone in this business, this is how. You each know what you know, and you know what you'll do, and you never discuss certain things again. I watch her, I assume she watches me. If she's in trouble, even of her own making, I will do everything in my power to extricate her. No matter what that means. You understand?
Yeah, Flicked. Welcome to Flick the Script Podcast. This is episode 25. You already know who this is. This is Derek Mitchell. Just want to go ahead and say welcome. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you are here to discuss movies with me, and I appreciate that. Shout out to all the old listeners. Shout out to all the new listeners as well. Once again, when you get a chance, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, leave comments on the socials. I would really appreciate that. Also, don't hesitate to leave some feedback. If you want to reach out and leave some feedback, let me know what you think about the podcast. I would really appreciate that as well. Let's go ahead and get into this movie. We're going to talk about one of the more stylish movies I've seen recently. And the movie I'm referring to is called Black Bag. Now, what is Black Bag about? First, let's go ahead and get into the duration. The duration of the movie is 1 hour and 33 minutes. Directed by Steven Soderbergh. Starring Cate Blanchett, Michael Fassbender, Marisa Abela, Tom Burke, Naomie Harris, Regé-Jean Page, Brosnan, and of course, many other talented actors and actresses as well. Now, this movie is one of those whodunit films where there's a tragedy that happens and you don't really know who caused it, but then they make it seem like this one person has caused it, and it throws you for a whole loop. And at the end, you find out, oh, it was somebody else. It's based on the National Cyber Security Center in the UK, which is a branch of the government overseeing all, internet and all internet data, stuff like that. And what happens is within the organization, as I mentioned, there seems to be a traitor who leaks out a project called Cerberus. And Cerberus has the power to pretty much shut down all of the internet and shut down all, cyberware and stuff like that. And they're trying to figure out who is responsible for leaking this project out. And throughout the movie, Michael Fassbender, his character is named George Woodhouse in the movie. He's trying to figure out who the liar is. He always says in the movie he hates liars. Or he says, I don't like liars. That's like his famous line in the movie. And he's trying to figure out who within this group is lying about releasing Cerberus. And so throughout the movie, you think it's one person, like I mentioned before, but then at the end, it turns out to be somebody else. So it's one of those types of movies. I like these. I like these movies, like these mystery type movies. They're very intense, and I will say with the style of directing from Steven Soderbergh, it was very stylish. I would say the music score was pretty cool. It was very different. It had like a vintage like feel to it, which I like. So if you're into these type of movies, you're definitely gonna like this one. All the acting was great. Cate Blanchett was great, of course. Like I said, Brosnan is in it. He did a great job. He has kind of like a minor role, but he was great. Regé-Jean Page, Naomie Harris, everyone did a great job. Marisa Abela. They're all part of the organization that I mentioned earlier. And everybody did a great job with the acting. So the acting is on point. This is I consider this like a unique film, a unique movie. So if I had to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 7. I enjoyed it a lot. I think if you're, like I said, if you're into those types of movies, you're gonna enjoy it. So once again, the movie I'm talking about today is Black Bag. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. This is Flick the Script Podcast, episode 25. You're here with Derek Mitchell. I appreciate you once again for joining and tuning in. Tune in next time for episode 26. I'll be talking about Alto Nights with Robert De Niro. So look out for that. All right. So once again, this is Black Bag, Derek Mitchell signing out. You guys have a great one. All right.